Hey everyone, it's Tristan from Crafting Worlds, and today I'm bringing you a review on what I believe is the ultimate package, like the ultimate package of mouse, Hall Effect keyboard, and mechanical keyboard. Like with these three peripherals, I am so happy. And the best part about this is I had no idea about this company and contacted me and said, "Hey, we're going to send you a keyboard." And they by accident sent me a mouse. And so I was like, "Where did this mouse come from?" And so I tried it and I was like, "Wow, this is a really nice mouse." And I was like, damn, like I have a G502 that I've used for my whole life. And then I put this mouse on my desk and I was like, what is happening? This is amazing. What mouse is it, you may ask? This is the MCHOSE L7 Pro. Uh it's just wonderful. It is a wireless 8K polling mouse with amazing battery life, glass coated feet. So on my here, I'll show you on my felt mat, it just slides and feels so nice when you're using it. Oh, it's fantastic. While we're looking, this is the mechanical keyboard that they sent out to me. Unfortunately, they don't sell it in the silver, which is amazing. But what this is the GX87, and this is a mechanical keyboard, and this just sounds amazing. So here we go. You ready? Amazing sound, right? Also, it comes with this little dragon key. I love this. It's adorable. So I actually have this on my scroll lock key because I don't use my scroll lock key. So I have it so it pulls up my calculator. And I just think it looks really, really cute. And this keyboard is great. Like look at the nice RGB shining through. It's super bright. It's got a lot of little details like it's got this meter, and you can have this do different things like like your caps lock and stuff like that. I just have it shining because it looks nice. The under lighting is really, really nice. The RGB, the finish is really nice. The weight of this thing is beautiful. It's got a lovely angle. It's got a weighted plate on the bottom here that just makes it feel super premium. It's wireless. It's Bluetooth. It has the wireless in the back. It's got everything you want from a mechanical keyboard standpoint. So when it comes to mechanical keyboards that sound good and feel good and are really fun to type on, this has been my go-to since the end of 2024. That keyboard, the GX87, is now the bar to beat for me. It's literally my favorite keyboard I have ever used. I don't know. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like bubble wrap popping when you're typing on it. It's such a pleasant and enjoyable experience. So you have this really, really nice mouse, which is just super clicky and it just feels really nice. And here, we'll do like a sound for this too. Hold on. Here's the mouse. And just look at this. I love the way this looks. Um, it it has amazing connectivity, and then you have this little 8K receiver. It's got about a week of battery life on constant use. honestly. With if you're not like hardcore gaming, I think you'd get about 3 that way. And yeah, and then it takes about, I don't know, a couple hours to charge it up. And it just slides so nice on a felt pad like this. And I know a lot of people use felt pads. The fact that this just works so well and it weighs like 38 grams, something insane. Actually, let's take a look. So here it is. And yeah, it's how much does this weigh? I've got the Pro, comes in white, black, and blue. And it weighs, where's the specs? Man. Oh yeah, 39 grams plus 2 grams, I guess. I don't know what that means, but it's 39 grams. And it feels that way. It is so nice. And the Super Glide high performance glass coating, I'm telling you, it is one of the nicest things I've ever experienced on a felt pad. It feels so much better than every mouse I've ever owned. This should be, honestly, you should put this on your list of mice to own. I know I'm not like a mouse reviewer and I don't really know what you all want in a mouse, but the clicky switches feel great. The scroll wheel feels great. And the way it glides feels great. The battery is great. The wireless connection is great. The 8K polling is great. This is a good mouse and it just works right out of the box. I haven't had any issues with it at all. None. And then this is the GX87 keyboard, and you can get it in a whole bunch of different colors. You can't get it in the silver anymore, unfortunately, but you can get it in black. You can get it in white, and it's just gorgeous. And it's got these amazing switches. Oh, it just sounds so beautiful. I did not expect this. It also will quick disassemble. Like I can pull this open if I want to. It's just, I don't know, the whole CNC aluminum, it feels good. It's heavy. It feels hefty on your desk. It's got so much padding and silicone and foams and PETs and gasket mounting and all this stuff, and it really works. It really works. And then you've got all the different backlighting. It has VIA support, QMK. It's fantastic. So I have the vintage white, and this is just a great, great switch. Highly recommend the vintage white. So, and I know a lot of people have heard of the matcha latte version too, so you can get that if you like it. But I would very much recommend the vintage white. It is fantastic. I sound like I'm talking about wines, but yeah, look, this is what they look like. And yeah, I guess the vintage white only comes in the ultra, so you'd have to get that one. But honestly, worth it. This is one of my favorite keyboards ever. I'm telling you, ever, ever, ever favorite keyboard ever. And it's this, and it's the TKL layout. So, but let's here. So yes, you want to take it apart? Watch this. Well, there it is. Keyboard is disassembled. Like that's pretty good for me too, because I'm not very good at this. So there you go. Look at all that battery too. It's got really good battery life for wireless, and it just man, if you want to mod this, I'm not huge into the modding thing, but if you want to, the fact that you can just pull this out and it just and snap it back in, and you are good to go. And plug it back in, and you are literally good to go. Look, we're good. Everything's back to normal. It's perfect. With my number pad over here and this like this, okay. So I did mention that it's a threefer. So here is the ACE60, and this is a Hall Effect keyboard. And oh my God, let's just take a look at it because this is also awesome. I put it back in the box because I wanted you to see what it came with. It comes with a little instruction manual on what the keys do and all the functions. Comes with extra magnetic switches. Comes with a keycap puller, and it comes with a braided cable. So that's great. Right out of the bat, already comes with good accessories. For those of you who like the plastic, whatever, it's there for you. I don't, so. But here we go. Okay, so let's talk about this. Let's talk about this adorable, cute. Just look at it. It's beautifully symmetrical, and it has a lovely design upward. The keys have that lovely arch to them, so you don't need extra feet here. This is the perfect typing angle for you, and it just feels good. Oh, this is like the gaming, you could do whatever you want with this. You could game with this mouse and you could do all your crazy stuff where you guys do all this stuff and all this stuff. I don't do like that. I just do normal gaming like this because I'm not a professional gamer. Oh, probably swap this for this one. Oh, I don't have a wrist rest. That's good. I still like using a wrist rest, by the way, just so you know. The thing about this that I like is, first of all, north facing RGB. That's what gaming keyboards should have. I'm sorry. I just believe in it. I think north facing RGB makes sense because then you can get this beautiful RGB on your gaming peripheral. A gaming peripheral should have RGB shining through the keycaps, and these keycaps feel good. I mean, they feel really nice. The texture is good. They haven't discolored over use. I can't stress how happy I am about this. Like, you know me, like I'm usually not super sold on everything like this. I usually have some cons, right? But I do have a little bit of cons for this. The other one, the sound and the typing experience and all that, and the mouse, there's no cons for those, in my opinion. I really, truly believe they are my go-to mouse and keyboard from now on for work and productivity. For gaming, this is right up there, probably my number 2 right now of Hall Effect keyboards. And it's because it just has a good, solid, small package. It's great for traveling. The software isn't here. Let's take a look at the software because that's the most important part, right? Here's where the few cons come in. It's not automatically translated from Chinese to English, so you have to right click and translate to English, and then allow your browser. And there it is, the ACE60 Pro. And look at this. Like, it's already got amazing lighting effects. It has a whole ton of different ones that you can pick from. Oh, look at that pretty one. Colorful Dance of Flowers is what this is called. I actually really like this one. Surge of Light. Like, it's got the presets that you need. It can also be customized per key, so you can set whatever you want on the keyboard itself, which is, in my opinion, important. I don't know why more keyboards don't allow you to do this. So I can go in here and change these to blue, and then I can change these to green. And let's take a look. Yep, see, customized the way I want it. I hate when they don't let you do that. So the software is pretty darn intuitive already. You can upgrade the firmware. I have to upgrade again, apparently. I'm not going to do that right now. So we have our trigger settings, and it shows the calibration. When you touch a trigger, it shows what's happening and how you're pressing down. So it's live. You can see what's happening live, and you can individually change buttons. It has a newbie configuration, and it explains everything. So the trigger sensitivity of simulated mechanical keyboard is similar to that of the Office and various types of games. It basically tells you what these do, and that's something that is also not existent. So you also have the ability to drag over these, and it shows you what's enabled, what isn't, where your dead zones are, where your bottom, top, and trigger actuations are. A lot of softwares don't have this. So already this software is killing it, absolutely killing it. You can set the dead zone. You can do rapid trigger, obviously, and then look at this. So you can set where you want it. You can turn it on. And it's easy, and it visually shows you what to do. These little help configurations are amazing. So this software alone runs this. Like, this is the best software I've seen other than Wootings and Newfies. For Keychron now actually would come in third or fourth compared to this, because this is just so easy to do. So you can change your key settings. You can go into advanced keys here. You can do all the things like Rappy Snappy, SOCD, dynamic key travel, hold and click, toggle. It's so easy to set all of these settings, and you can change your polling rate here. You can go into stability mode. You can lock your Windows key. You can switch into Mac, because this does work with Mac and Windows, which is great. It's got Berserk mode. Berserk mode apparently has more accuracy and less chance of disconnection if the axis performance does not meet the standard. I don't quite understand what this is, but I don't use it because I'm really not a professional gamer. I'm not like a professional gamer that extreme, so I don't use that. But it's cool that they have it. And then you got key combo optimization. And here's your other settings. So you can get the firmware. Yeah, we're not going to do that right now, but it's simple and it works and it tells you what everything does. You drag over stuff and it has helpful things that tell you things, helpful pop-ups that give you information. Who would have thought that in this day and age, a company would think of the little things, like something to help people understand how things work out of the box instead of having to go Google everything, or you should just know this stuff. I just got into an argument with the Made 68 Pro people because of my review, and they were like, well, you know, our features are there, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, dude, your software is in Chinese. And even they were like, well, we fixed that. I'm like, because I made a review calling you out on it. That's why you fixed it. And it's like, you should know what these features are. I'm like, no, I shouldn't. The whole point of this is that you want a gaming keyboard to work. And so you want to, if you're loading up software, the software should tell you and hold your hand. It should guide you. And so this does, and that's fantastic. Wooting's software holds your hand, and that's fantastic. So this keyboard with this mouse, with this keyboard, honestly, you are covered for gaming, productivity, coding, work, stocks, whatever you want. Everything you need is in this package here, okay? And then here's the best part. Check this. So this keyboard is $44. Okay. This mouse, $52. This aluminum keyboard, $139. For all of these combined, you are paying less than some of the major brands of keyboards out there, including Logitech, which honestly doesn't, in this world of customized keyboards, they're not even really a contender anymore, are they? But like, this is amazing what you're getting for your money. Even if you just bought this keyboard, the Hall Effect, and this mouse, you are set for gaming, and you've spent less than $100. Less than $100 for a gaming keyboard. Less than $100 for a gaming keyboard and a gaming mouse that are reliable. I'm sorry that I'm very excited about this, but I haven't been able to do like a good review in a while, and this just blew my mind. So yeah. Oh, we need a sound test on the on this. So here we go. Okay, so if I had one thing that I would say is not up to par on this keyboard, it is that the sound is a little hollow and clacky. The functionality of the switches is great, but the sound of them is a bit hollow, a bit clacky, and the modifier keys don't all have a very equal sound signature. Actually, to be honest, all the keys don't even have a very equal sound signature. So I would say that that's mostly the switches. So if you were to upgrade to say the Gateron Jade Pros or even the TTC Magneto, whatever the king of whatever they're called, they would probably have a better sound profile overall, especially because this little board actually has some pretty good insulation here. So it's got silicone and it's got the silicone bottom, and the case is really good. So yeah, it's the TTC Uranus switch. So that's like the Magnetos. The Magnetos honestly sound better than the Uranus switches. That's why. These just don't sound as good, but they function fantastic. So yeah, I mean, look, this thing has all of the features that you want in a Hall Effect keyboard, and it has a good software and it has good insulation. So if you just wanted to swap out the switches, I would say go for it and you'd be all set. Like you really don't need to keep what they gave you for it. Um, and I don't know why, but for some reason I find this to be a very attractive layout. It feels very well made and it looks just slick because it's simple. They didn't go overboard. I don't know how to explain it, and it looks really nice on the desk. It just looks good. It feels good. It goes well with their mouse. It's look, I think that I've found the trio here. So you have the MCHOSE ACE60 for your gaming keyboard. You have the GX87 for your normal everyday keyboard. And then you have this amazing, which I never expected to review a mouse, by the way, the L7 Pro by MCHOSE. And I'm telling you, I'm a G502 user for so many years. I'll never go back. This is so nice to use. It's so lightweight. I love gaming with this. I'm more of a casual gamer too, so like I play things like Enshrouded and games like that, and this just feels fantastic in those games. So, hey, look, I'm really sorry that this was a longer review. The reason for that is because I wanted to go over all three of these because I feel like they sent out such cool and good products. I'm so happy to spread the word about this. So, if you like this video, like it, dislike if you hated it. Comment below. Let me know what you think about all the products that I just talked about. Are these things that you'd be interested in? Have you ever heard of this brand? I had never heard of it. So it's really cool to see this brand come across my desk and be like, wow, okay, they really knocked it out of the park. Anyway, thanks for watching. And as always, please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon for notifications. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.